Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Modded Motors. Today, we are going to be doing the race selector. I know some of you guys were asking in yesterday's video why I was installing that SGW bypass. Basically, when we plug in these cables that I'm going to show you guys here in a second, pretty much it wouldn't let me plug those in or register to do proxy alignments and stuff like that if I didn't plug that in. It's basically security to stop the car from doing what we're about to do to it, essentially. So if you have a 2018 and plus, you're going to need the SGW bypass. So if you didn't see that video yesterday, it's going to be linked in the corner. Go watch that video first to install that. If you have a Alfa Romeo Giulia and not a Stelvio, this is going to be focusing on the Stelvio because I believe we have one extra step on the Stelvio. If we're going to be focusing on the Giulia, there is another video. If it lets me put it in the corner, it'll be in the corner. The Giulia is much easier, to my understanding. Very straightforward process. We really detailed that process, and you guys can go watch that. We are not going to do burnouts today. We will try that at a different time. Today, we're just going to get the process of install. But basically, the main point of this, you'll get quicker shifts. To my understanding, you should still be able to disable some traction. I don't know if it's in both wheels, rear wheels. I don't know because I haven't tested it myself, and there's not that much information out there. You guys, I know there's a lot of people in the comments that may be able to know the process or what it does differently. You guys can let me know down, but I'm going to install RaceOne personally because I like the shifts a little bit better. They're a little bit more aggressive in my opinion. And if you want a race selector and you're looking at this video like, wow, I wish I could have that mod, but I don't want to go spend the 150 bucks or the 180 bucks if you have 2020 plus, you can actually win a race selector right now by commenting on every single video that we've dropped from December 1st all the way through December 25th. You have till January 1st to go comment on all the videos. You can win one of these race selectors or $150 if you want that instead. Alright, and the first thing is first, if you are in a Stelvio, you need to actually install the selector. So what you're going to do is you're going to pry up on all, again, it's not that hard to take off. It just pulls straight up. Pop this right off. You're going to grab this. If you grab it weird, you're going to grab two of them. Like this can separate from this. But try to grab the whole unit and just pop up. Now we'll use a trim tool so we don't scratch the red here. Trim tool. The first time you do this, it might be a little bit harder. Yeah.
If you feel like you're going to break it, you're getting close.
That's a good way to put it. What you want to do next is take off all these plugs back here. Actually, that should be good enough for me to turn this all the way around. Pew, 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 pew. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, once you have everything plugged in, you're going to put everything back. The way you put this in is kind of weird. You kind of have to have the armrest kind of up too. And get everything kind of positioned correctly. Thought you guys have done this once or twice.
Yeah, easy as pie.
The real star of today's show is Crystal's mom, because this is Crystal's mom's computer. Shout out to my mother-in-law.
Yeah, for real.
We're going to open this up. Yes. Basically, what I was trying to show you guys yesterday, one of the things I was talking to you guys about yesterday was MultiEcuScan. This, my friends, is MultiEcuScan, and it's loading.
There we go.
We are going to pick now Alfa Romeo Stelvio. There we go. So now, basically, we have Alfa Romeo. We picked the Stelvio. If you are opening this up for your first time, you may need to do some extra steps. But essentially, you're going to need this software and these plugs. Now, I know there's different places where you can get these plugs. You're going to need the OBD2 interface, the gray and the blue. You can buy this whole entire kit from Alfissimo. That is where we bought our whole entire kit. And you can buy the multi-ECU software from Alfissimo. That's where we bought our software. There's different places you may be able to buy it. This is where we got ours.
I feel like that was a little personal, those answers.
Well, just everyone's like, you can get it for like $5 a dish. I don't know, dude. That's where I got it. You're going to need this. You're going to plug this into your OBD2 port. If you do not know where your OBD2 port is, you shouldn't be doing this. But if you
stop.
You're going to plug it down right into here. You guys are not going to be able to see it too well. Make sure your car is on. Not fully on, but just in the accessory mode. Obviously, after you click Alfa Romeo Stelvio, body, CAN setup, connect to adjustments. I'm going to go down, dynamic controller, execute. I'm going to type 2, if you guys can see that, type 2. And you push OK. is you want to go to a proxy alignment, execute, yes, and you are just going to wait for it to proxy align. And here are where your other two cables are going to play a factor. You're going to need to switch between blue and gray as it tells you up on the screen right over here, which it should do in just a few minutes. So we're going to wait and try and see if it does it. It takes a little bit, so just be patient. If it's showing success, you're going good. This is what I don't know, but switching between these pretty quickly helped me out. So I'm gonna, when it does tell me to switch out, I'm gonna try to do it kind of fast. Blue adapter goes first. Blue. You pull this out, you plug the blue adapter here, you plug the blue back in here. Once it's connected, you're just gonna push yes. That's it. You're gonna see a whole bunch of dash warnings come on.
Let's see.
Don't get scared. It is just
your car is exploding.
You're just realigning all of your BCM. Your BCM is your body control module. It pretty much is access to all of your wiring. So this is just, yeah, just connecting.
Connect adapter.
Connect the gray adapter. So you're gonna pull the blue one out. Boom, we are live. Codes up here. I'm hoping everything is a success. Awesome. Turn the key off. Push yes. You are done. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to go to ABS. This one right up here. Push connect. The gray one's going to stay connected, as you guys can see right here. Yes. Connect. Yes. You're going to go to adjustments. Execute. Execute. Yes. This one. Execute. Disconnect. Let me go right. Let me go left. We're in race, baby. Woo! So if you go back, I gotta show you guys. D. Race. Ooh. Race, race, race. And then bam, 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 bam.
That's cool.
One more time so you guys can see it up here. Here, you guys see D. Hold race. We are now in race mode. Oh, I got the miles per hour here. Ooh, I have the miles per hour.
Cool.
I don't have this in my 2017, my Giulia. This is so much better.
Oh. Instead of guessing how fast you're going?
Yeah. In our car, we have to guess how fast.
I think I'm going pretty fast.
It's just kind of going by your heart. On the Stelvio forums, I did see where they said you had to go to byte 88, where it should show B4, and you have to change it to D4. I thought I was going to have to do that. I didn't do that. But on the off chance that this doesn't work your first try, keep trying to do the proxy alignment. But if not, you may have to do some further research on the bytes. But again, for us, we're good. Worked for us. We didn't do any extra steps. This is pretty much exactly like the Giulia. That's it. Again, you need that SGW bypass. What race mode is supposed to do is disable traction control. My concern would be is that, I mean, it's all-wheel drive, so I don't know if it disables traction in all modes. I don't really know how it works. I was saying about the changing the bytes. I don't know if it's different now because it's a newer version of MultiEcuScan. Maybe that was an older version. I know people were like jumping their the resistors in their old race mode. This race mode that I have in the car and the one that I'm giving away, all of them are 10-pin race selectors. I don't know if that makes a difference at all versus the old 8-pin race selectors. You guys can see it. Sorry, I don't have my GoPro with me, so it might be a little shaky. know it may seem trivial, like not like a big deal, but I drive my Giulia and race all the time, and I have to decide when I'm going really fast, and I'm just not gonna be able to, like, I'm gonna have to read it like normally. I'm most likely probably gonna drive the Stelvio in race mode pretty much all the time, so having the miles per hour is really beneficial. I know it's not a big deal, but for us it is. You guys get the gist. As always, we're running out of sunlight. Yeah. But if you're a Stelvio owner and you want to do this, personally, like I said, I love driving in race mode. I love the shifts in race mode. And if you guys want to enter into win one of these race selectors, all you have to do is comment down below on all of our videos from December 1st through December 25th. You have till January 1st. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in once again, and we'll see you guys
tomorrow.